This video is going to be about Archon aliens. Because a lot of people don't know what Archon aliens are. Archon aliens is the same thing as a demon. If you look at it empirically, like it's the same thing. So now you know that they're both the same thing. Now let's continue. Because within this nature, it's the same thing. Exact same thing, no difference. Holy. The word arch and archon means ultimate. You know how they talk about Archangel Michael? Ultimate angel Michael, right? It's arch and then con. Con means trickery. So archon means ultimate trickery. Oh. Just like the Congress is a trick. Trickery. Gress. No? Congress. Archon. Demon. Democracy. No? Holy, you see all this, like, this is that's the thing that's going on. There's demons in the government. And it's not a government, by the way. It's a corporation. This land is not the government's type of thing. It's stolen. This is a stolen country. Holy. And to understand this better, the word alien in politics is a foreigner, no? And I have a definition to make it more clearer, because I like this definition. A right to keep possession of property belonging to another person until a debt owned by that person is discharged. Discharged, no? That's where they get the word alien from. A foreigner type of thing. An entity that's not from a certain place. So, the whole government are aliens. No? Because this is not their land type of thing. While Christopher Columbus was one of the Jesuses. No? Christ. And Christ. For crystal consciousness. Offer for gold. No? Offer means gold. Crystal gold. While scientists said our blood is red gold. While they talk about the blood of Christ. No? While we have bloodlines. Have you heard about reptilian bloodlines and everything? With blood depths. No? Within this nature that's happening with the blood thing. In this place. That was Christopher Columbus is one antichrist type of thing. And he came with a ship named Jesus. While Jesus is a Greek name. No? Holy. In your churches, they make you pretend you're drinking Jesus' blood. That's a blood ritual. Reptilian ritual. You don't see? This land, right here. This whole thing is a corporation. Wow, we have pyramids over here. No? This is... The people who originated here were the Moors. No? The Moors? While there was a thing going on in the fake story, but then when you like look at it, you can expose the truth out of it. But this side of the story, right? This is history, because history means his stories. They talk about the Native Americans and the Europeans and how they control the Native Americans. But then when you become like me, then you see like the truth beneath it and start like getting the truth out of that. While the Moors were the ones who really originated here. No? Holy. Anyways. Demons would be like greys or reptilians. Like, God means to invoke on the source, right? God means to invoke on the source. So a God is a being that's trapped in this time cycle in hell. Because this is hell. And the United States is the Hell's Gate type of thing. We're in a reincarnation cycle in hell as gods. While the word God came from the Germanic language, with our presidents all being German type of thing. No? But we have a dollar bill. It says, "In God we trust." No? So, they want you to trust in them. They want you to trust in the Pope. And the government. The gods in the government. That this doesn't make sense yet? Holy. In the Bible, it said, God said, "Let us make man in our image." Why is it saying our and us? Doesn't that mean that there's a bunch of gods? But then when you look at the Bible and look at life empirically, right? Then you see gods. You don't see? There's a bunch of gods here in the government with Archon aliens type of thing. And you could look at that video called no, it's the Barack Obama video with the reptilian in it. An alien in there. Alien means alien. It doesn't just mean foreigner. Alien. Lien is a right to keep possession of property belonging to another person until a debt owned by that person is discharged. That's what lien means. A's, a lien. No? An alien is a foreigner. While lien means that. Oh. So, we also got foreigners. Not just as human beings type of thing. Because this planet, right here, is a whole government. One. While we have an inner society in the middle of the earth type of thing. Nah? We have a society in the middle of the earth with the serpent goddess down there. with Area 51. Nah? With the UFOs, most of the UFOs coming from like inside of the earth type of thing. A lot of them come from this earth. And some of the UFOs come up so they can like support the Merkaba consciousness of the earth. Oh. So a lot of these people come from underground, from the inner societies too, and we got aliens, we got foreigners. No? If you're from Germany, you're called a German. But you can't, your race isn't German. German isn't a race. It's a title for you being from Germany type of thing, right? So, now you know that German has nothing to do with racism. Then you realize that German means German. German. No? What does man mean? Logical thinking. No? Germ thinking. Oh, they're brainwashing you. That's why the Nazis put the fluoride in the water in the concentration camps. Isn't that making the slaves in the concentration camps have germ thinking? Same thing with Illuminati. Illuminati. Oh. With Illumini or aluminum, right? You ever heard about the blue devils with the blue blood? If you burn aluminum, there's blue smoke coming out of it, type of thing. But back then, we weren't using aluminum for our food. We were using gold foil and tin foil and silver foil. It was never aluminum foil. Aluminum foil poisons your food. The Illuminati poisons your food. That's why they call it aluminum. Oh. That's a German trick. No? Genetically enhanced food into your body. Closing off your chakra system. And Jewish, they're not Jew. Jewish-ish. See? So they're fake Jews. Type of thing, too. See, this whole history was a lie. History means his stories. Type of thing. Germans as our president. God. In God we trust. So you trust in the Germans. Type of thing. No? This is what Archon is. Demons. And aliens, too. Another form of demon would be, because Archon is a demon, too. Demon means D for devolving. Or deactivation, deprogramming. No? Decrease. Just like democracy, right? Demon. Man for man. So they're devolving your brain and your whole process. Decreasing like your thinking process. They brainwash you. You see, they're making your DNA go back and your brain programming go back. They're deprogramming your brain. You don't see? D-man. Man for logical thinking. D-thinking. Negative thinking. The Gnostics, right? 3,000 years ago before Christianity, right? And before Jesus, and before 1947 when they first started coming up with this alien stuff, with the alien concept, right? The Gnostics were talking about reptilians and greys. Those are archons, right? And they tell you what a demon is. Watch, wait. In paper, right? It says, term in Gnostic cosmology. Aeons are not entities. Aeons are immense currents, alive currents, self-aware. So an aeon is a being free from the time cycle, right? So, then it says a demon is ontological status, right? They said they exist as an alien species independent from humankind. No? And another definition, they said, they exist as a presence in our mind, rather like a set of programs operating in our mental environment. Isn't that D-man? D-thinking. No? They try to make you the unholy spirit and activate your demons within. Now you have D-thinking type of thing. That's another form of D-man. You become D-man. You become a demon when you get the D-thinking and the unholy spirit. Spirit means breath. Once you have unsacred breath, you are a demon. That's why you go around projecting your problems type of thing. And your reptilian complex is hacked. And now you're aggressive. Try to be dominant. You're territorial. This is the reptilian side of us, like the reptilian brain. And your subconscious is hacked by an outer demon who does it to you, the archons. Oh. See, it's not hard to know what a demon is. It really isn't. Just look at nature. Holy, like, if you see another alien race, right? Like, or let's not use the word alien, because that's just a word, another movement of that word. Like, if you see another species, right, that's bipedal like you, and this bipedal species is like devolving you, isn't that a demon? And any of these races can be a demon. Like, any of these gods can be a demon, as long as they're devolving you. You see? Archon, right? Archon is those species. Those different species like reptilians and greys and embryos. Not embryo as in like in here. Embryonics. Like the embryonic aliens type of thing. Like D-Rose, the Coneheads, the Draconians, the Insectilians. Like all these type of races that are not human, right? Those are your demons type of thing, because they're gods. Gods are trapped in the time cycle. You see, a demon is a race that's trapped in a time cycle, but he's not. His movement is not about ascension. Like his movement is about getting other people's energy. He plays the vampire. So it's a god who plays vampire. That's a demon. No? So throw that shit out. That demon shit out about Christianity. That's so stupid. Because Christianity stole that demon concept from the Gnostics and other movements. The Gnosticism came before the movement of Christianity. This was 3,000 years ago. Holy. So that's what it is. There's nothing else to it. But let me tell you some tricks that they do though. Like, just to make this video a little longer, because it's like very simple. That part. Your TV, that's a demonic trick type of thing. No? It brainwashes you. It puts you on a low frequency. You're in a low vibration now. Now you're the unholy spirit. We manifest thoughts into our reality. That's metaphysics. There's a movement that talks about the science of law of attraction and all that, right? But somehow they're brainwashing us with Hollywood and TV. So now you get those images converted into your reality, and then you accept it. Now you manifest that into your reality, and now you're a low conscious being type of thing. And if we're trying to make it to 5D Earth, why are they coming up with new movies that are 3D? Like, they're making you put on 3D glasses and everything. Isn't that a little brainwashing? A little, like, there's a little something fishy about that. The fact that all this is happening, but they're giving you 3D glasses and making you watch 3D movies. Isn't that like... Holy, like, TV? Like, brainwashing. Hollywood. Hollywood means illusions. Because Hollywood is named Hollywood because of Holywood. I keep saying a lot of this information over and over, like, so you can get it on the topic type of thing. Learning is remembering. That's what learning is. Holywood is a tree in Africa, right? And the voodooists, they take the wands, right? And they make it out of the Holywood bark. And then they make illusions out of their wand. That's why they call Hollywood. Hollywood. Holywood. Illusions. With the 3D illusions. This is an elusive world. They're giving you 3D movies and stuff. Another demonic trick will be your microwave. Like, people are microwaving their food, but then they're giving themselves cancer. Aluminum is a trick. It poisons your food. What else? Culture. Culture is a trick. Religion is a trick. Ideology is a trick. Congress is a trick. Democracy is a trick. This government is a trick. Your toothpaste is a trick. It has fluoride in it. See, again. German trick. No? German trick? It calcifies your pineal gland. And it numbs your brain so you can listen to the government more. See, the fluoride gets into your bloodstream when you put it in your teeth. You don't see? The unnatural products is a trick. Advertisements are tricks on TV. Like, and everything that has nothing to do with you is a trick. History is a trick. That's demonic stuff. You don't see? If it doesn't have anything to do with uplifting you, it's a trick. It all came from the demons and Archon aliens. And if you talk to your friend, right? And then he gives you, like, false information or something, or says something that has nothing to do with you, then you can come up to me and be like, but he's not an Archon or a demon, right? But, remember I said anybody could be a demon? He got programmed by this society. He became a demon. Oh. He became it. It's like, what do you call it? It's like tag. Like freeze tag. You know that game? Like when you tag somebody and then they become frozen? Or something. No, a better example would be, a virus version of it. Like playing zombie. Like you touch one person and then that guy's a zombie with you. And then if two of you touch somebody and then they became a zombie and then it makes your zombie group bigger. It's like that, but on the fourth dimension. That's why there's World War III in the fourth dimension. Our mind's the fourth dimension. No? There's World War III happening. The demons and archons invade through the fourth dimension too. And they hack your subconscious. It's like a little tag thing. One guy got caught up with the media. Now he became a demon. Then he touches somebody else with it and influences somebody else with it. Or hoaxes somebody with it. No? It keeps getting spreaded. Like, it's like a mental disease. It's D-thinking. Everybody's becoming D-mans. Oh. Or they could be an Archon. Because they could be an ultimate trick. See, wait. Let me give you clarity though. Off this grammar matrix. Right? Now, I'm fucking sick. I'm like a magician. You know, I'm talking about MC, like master of ceremony. Like, you know, some things. Like, I spice the video up a little bit. Like, with a different aspect of it. You know, some things like I dragged like the spectrums of clarity. Holy. So, Archon is just a title. Right? It's not really a certain entity. If you look at life empirically, forget about these words. Well, you're listening to my words, like, so you can understand what I'm saying. But I'm talking about, like to learn it. Like, to learn who's who. Right? If you look at this empirically, you realize that anybody can be an Archon. That's for anybody. Archon means ultimate trickery. But demon is also another word for Archon. It's devolving somebody. You see, or de-thinking. Archon, demon, what's the difference? All we know is that there's human beings as hybrids. There's reptilians, right? But this is biological. Put that in mind. This is biological. This is organism. A movement of organs. No? So this is like the organic side. There's humans, reptilians, greys, Deros, coneheads, draconians, Orions, what's some other ones? the elephant beings, right? There's the Movians, the blue Movians, the green Movians. You never heard about them? Holy, there's the black-eyed, the black-eyed aliens. Like those are the ones you see with their eyeballs are all black, and like they're all pale. You usually see that in like the movie Grudge, or in Japan or something. The black-eyed aliens. Those are real, type of thing. That's another alien race. And then there's tackies, like the peach aliens. See, but if one of these, out of all these entities, if one of them are good to you, they're not a demon or archon. Oh, but if there is another one that devolves you, then that's an archon. And that's a demon. Oh. But the main demon you should worry about is not the species in front of you. Because that's like worrying about the guy across the street. Just because it's another race, like what? That doesn't mean like that destroys your whole like so-called biblical like world in you. Like you guys have an apocalyptic mentality with races. See, that's why you're not a racist. Because racist means race and ist. Ist. You know, like there's an exorcist, lyricist, right? You don't understand how racism works or how species work. Like, you don't understand it. Like, most of you don't even like a race from your own kind. Like, you might, like, hate a so-called Chinese person, right? And some people, like, hate other races because they fear. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's, like, it's based off of the problem. So, if you're in that mentality, then how are you going to react to another species that's not human? Because there's races out there that are blue-skinned or green-skinned, no? And some of them are pale white, not peach, not that so-called European skin, this white, like that. See, there's different races and stuff. So that's nothing. That's nothing. Like, there's nothing to be scared about. There's just other races, and that's it. And other like species and stuff. That's a biological life. That's the organs and stuff. The thing that you need to worry about. Don't worry about it, but you know what I mean. Like, the thing that you need to worry about is yourself, type of thing. Like your own demons within, like your problems. That's the thing that makes things real. That's what makes your reality, like your feelings. Like, if you didn't have any feelings, right, you wouldn't feel like anything's real. No? Like, you just see this thing like art, like it's a drawing. But your feelings is what puts meaning to it, type of thing. Holy. So, when you master that, your emotions, right, then there's nothing to worry about. But then if you're unholy spirit, right, with emotions that are frozen and you can't control, then like everything in front of you like is like apocalypse. Everything's like apocalyptic, so-called apocalyptic. Like you're like panicking with all these races that are out here and stuff. Like, cause you don't understand racism type of thing. Like, so you're gonna be scared of like a gray or a reptilian and call him a demon. Oh my God, it's a demon that the Bible was talking about. Holy, that's you. That's you type of thing. The demons inside, you need to master that. You have to look at that. Meditate by meditating. And like looking within. No? And getting back to nature. Type of thing. And raising your vibration. Oh. And getting that sun energy. And eating the right foods. Because when you eat the right foods, right? Then your solar chakra, like, gets it. You see, like, we have two souls in our body. And Voodooism talks about this. Shamanism talks about this. And the Eskimos talked about it. We have two souls. One that controls your like biological function, and then the other one that leaves your body when you so-called die. Right? When you eat the right foods, like your biological function works well, like with that soul. You see, then you get power from that. That's why when you eat, then you walk with power and life force. But when you're hungry, you're all weak. No? That's solar chakra stuff. Oh. And emotions control DNA too, so you can get power from that too. So you have to master your emotions. Femifestation, not just manifestation. Manifestation's like, I want this pen to appear. Like that. And then you feel happy about it. But that manifestation, you wouldn't be happy if it wasn't for your feelings itself. Like your feelings is what made you happy. It wasn't the pen. It was your feelings for that pen. No? So femifestation, instead of manifestation, right? Is when you master your emotions and always be happy. Type of thing. And you have emotional wealth. Oh, you could be happy over everything. Type of thing. Without manifestation. Then, when you do femifestation and start controlling your emotions, then you could do manifestation. But you can't do manifestation without femifestation first. Because that comes first. Type of thing. So don't worry about the Archon information. Because Archon is just a title. That's all it is. So this is the only important thing about this video is me telling you like the title of it. You see? And like the title of demons and stuff. Like that's all it is. And any race that devolves you. That's all it is. And now like if you want to know about the other races, I'm about to make more videos like about other so-called alien races. Oh, I'm gonna start making more alien videos and stuff. This is just an introduction for it. Just to show you that Archon and Demon is not what you thought it was. Fucking sick. 13 love.